Alright, so I did upload a new video going over the quest. It was poorly made, and I do apologize for that. I can replay the quest, and I may do that, but that was just my first experience, and the parts that you could hear were my first words that came out from the quest, and what I first thought of the quest, and what I thought would lead to the quest, and everything like that, or lead from the quest. But in this video right here, I'm going to show you, or explain to you, some of the free items that came with this quest before the quest, and even after you completed it, with the rewards that you would get afterwards. And there is one small change that I've just noticed before starting this recording, and that is behind me, and that is the frame of your apparent mother and father. And it seems, unless this was there before, to be cracked. Now at the end of the quest, you sit down, your operator sits down in front of a bed with this painting on it. And it seems, from what this has led to be your parents, because you also are led to this frame before in the quest. So I don't know if this is new and it's cracked to show that you're against your parents now, or you don't like what they did.
I thought you'd want to know.
But it is a little cool thing that Warframe has put together to show that, you know, they put little details into these things, which is really cool to see. Now to start off with the thing that you get after you complete the mission, or I believe maybe, yeah, it is for sure. I didn't see it after I completed it. I'm just seeing it now before this recording. But in the inbox you get this, not that, you get this. These are all these things for the Tenno, and I'm guessing also for the Drifter, because this one's larger than this one, and as we know, the Drifter is better built than our Tenno, even though this doesn't look like it, but this does look like the Drifter. And we can go look at that right now. Actually, I was messing with this before this recording just to see, because there is another thing introduced in the way that you can do the coloring on all of these operators. So if we go over here where I had it, I was doing the stalkerish theme, and I was trying to mess with it, put different sleeves and leggings onto it. But if we put the original ones back on, the new ones that you get from this, it's gonna look like this. I did not mean to do that. Oh, actually, looks like this. It's nice. It's neat. Some of these are the glossy things that I put on, because I honestly didn't know what I was doing. But the thing with this, though, I come back here and I go to the appearance, you can look at all these different things, and they basically just turn it to a different color. See, this is more gray than anything, and you put the stripes on, and again, it's more gray. It wasn't really, as a stalker is, the black is more, you know, emphasized. It's out there. You can see that he's for sure, you know, the coloring on him is all black. But with some of these, it goes gray, and I don't know, obviously that's what the shading is, or what this is supposed to do with it. But this isn't just for the Tenno. This also is for the Warframe itself. Let me change this back. I'm not gonna stick with this. So let's change this back. Oops. This is for your Warframe as well. So if we go over here, and we can see, I mean, it's already shiny. The gold with the prime ones are already shiny. So I believe material, structures, and colors. I don't think that's always said that.
An unexpected
I don't
color
know.
combination,
I swear
operator. My
maybe not.
sensors
Maybe
are
I'm wrong with this.
bleeding. Pleased.
Seems like I'm wrong. Okay, so maybe it is just for the Tenno itself. But the thing that I was confused by then is why in the market it's kind of marketed towards doing it like this. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm a moron. So they give out the skin sets for all these different Warframes, it seems like. Yeah, that's what it is. So Saren, Volt, and Rhino, they all have their own skin from this new quest, which is unique and cool. I kind of like that, actually. I like the way this is all laid out. I like that the energy thing is something really unique. I really like that with all of these skins, because you see the energy here, you see it surrounding it, making an outline. which is really cool, because with the Stalker, what I do with most of them is I have it all black, and then I have a really small detail of it being red, and then the energy's red, just to, I mean, that's really how he is shown from what I see of the Stalker, is it's everything's dark, there's a little hint of red, and then the energy's red, because really, I mean, you're mostly always going to see the energy. So to do this, if you had all of this blacked out and just the red, then again, like a style like this where you have all these different colors in it, and then just one like white light or a blue or whatever you want to do with it, I can definitely see that being pretty unique with it. I'm gonna the non-free things that you're gonna have to farm for is there's 3 weapons that came out, and if we go over to the new place, whoops, if we go over to the new place, we can see all these weapons that we can farm for. We're over here, we go to the little area. Obviously, with this quest just coming out, this update just coming out, a lot of people are gonna be here, which is expected. So if we go over to this guy who's going to give us the bounties and everything, we can see a way to get the new frame, and we can also see a way of getting the new weapons. The one thing that's not clear here is here, obviously you're going to get relics, you're going to get these lenses, as they show, a lot of endo. And then you also get the blueprint, and then you get these blueprints. Now the thing I don't know about these is how you're going to get the blades, the handle, just the parts for them. To give an example out there that I know, the Orpheus disc, to get some of the parts for that, you have to do the missions for the Queen, or not the Queen's missions, the Kuva missions. And when you do those missions, sometimes you get parts for it. I don't know if this is how this is going to go down. I don't know if you have to do this mission specifically or any of the other bounties, and just by killing some enemies or killing specific enemies, you will get these parts. I have no idea. This is all new, obviously. I would have to look it up if someone's already figured it out, see if maybe the developers have posted anything about it, or maybe it's just common sense and I'm right and you just have to go out there and farm for them. Now here you get the blueprint with the highest level. These are extremely high levels too. This is 110, 115 level, 90, 95, 70, 75, 50, 55. This one just gives you the neuroptics, the chassis, and then the systems. And then this one also comes with a weapon that you thankfully only need resources for. One of them is above right here. There's 3 of them there, and there's also 3 of them here. There is not 3 of them here. There's only the plasms that you need for this there. Argon crystals, obviously, go to the void, or this place may have it as a resource. I don't know for sure. I don't know at all. But I'm imagining, now I haven't done a bounty yet, but I would imagine that these plasms would be picked up or a resource, because I already have 9, and I'm pretty sure it's from all those large things that I faced in the beginning of the quest. So I don't know if that's what it's from. If you're gonna have to use your operator to do a bunch of these, as it's kind of shown in the picture right here and here as well. And this looks like the boss that you fought at the end of the quest. However, like most of these new missions go, when you do this quest and the new frame comes out with it, more than likely is associated with it. And this is, because if you go over and you go to her frame itself and you see all of her abilities, and you see that they're pretty similar to what you saw in the quest. Some of them were brought into and put into more of a unique power, which I will probably get in depth to in another video. I don't know if I'll do a video specifically showing or talking about this frame. I probably will do a farming guide, just so when you're doing these parts of where to get the plasms and if they spawn on these missions, on any of the missions, and where to get them and how to get them. Obviously these are just going to be chance when you're getting, oh, this one doesn't have it. Go back over here. When you're getting the lanthorn, obviously there's 3 right here, there's 3 right here, and there's only 1 right there. They're all rare, except for these ones. These ones are uncommon in order for you, except for this one. This one's rare, so you might want to farm for this one over here, because it is a higher level, 90 to 95, but however this one does not give that out. This one just gives out the blueprints, these Axie relics, which I do not need. I need a blueprint for Mirage, so I will not really farm for any of these, sadly. I wish they had it. But these are all just the farming things for the weapons and for the frame.
Roger that.
And all the other
One hand for
places, they
yourself
don't
and one
really,
for the ship.
they're not really the best. I mean, over here, he seems to be the weapon guy without that many weapons.
All weapons guaranteed void.
I don't know what this is at all. Because if you see here,
Whatever.
you can evolve it.
Okay.
I don't know
Tool
what
up.
that means at all. But this, I guess this is a pistol. So this seems like a pistol. It gives out a pretty good critical chance, so you're going to have to build critical on this. But it also gives out radiation. So that's where you have to think of what you're going to do with this. If you're going to focus on status, or if you're going to focus on critical chance, or if you can incorporate both. However, you'll have these, you know, the accuracy, fire rate, everything probably go down if you focus on both of those at once. Obviously, they have these new amps out for operators only, it seems. It seems to be focused on the operator itself. You do get 2 or 1. I believe you get
Not
2
feeling it.
when you
Stay
complete
sharp.
this quest. And obviously you get new decorations. And we're not going to focus on any of those back there because they're just all accessories and stuff that we do not need. So now if we leave this place, we go back to our ship and we can look at the decorations that were presented and given to us by the developers. Alright, so we go in here, go to communication. Not communication, don't be an idiot like me. You go into equipment, you go to orbiter, and you go to decorate. Place decoration. No, place decoration. Maybe not. Maybe not. It doesn't seem like you get any of these off the bat. So that's not true. But if you go to operator, you should be able to upgrade with those amps that you just got. I know where to go. Okay, it's not any. Well, maybe it is. Yes, it is. So there's this one. On lethal damage, become invulnerable. Jesus, English. For 5 seconds to recover 10% health, cooldown 90 seconds. So obviously you're going to need to buy a lot of these in order to upgrade them. I don't think you can get these for missions like you can other ones in Cetus. Or not for the operator in Cetus, but for your Warframe and no weapons. They don't have any for weapons, but just for the Warframe, you're going to have to, you know, farm and kill that thing, the Eidolon, many times in order to upgrade it and hopefully get lucky with them. But here you're just gonna have to keep buying it over and over and over again. I don't know how well that, I mean, it is nice to be invulnerable, but I'm really confused. Honestly, I'm confused by these ones because they're both health related. And this one's specifically for the amp, and this is a new one for the amp. 60% damage, 2 amps for 8 seconds on your ability that is casted. And that is cool too now, which I wasn't a fan of at first, but the operator is a new way of doing abilities, new way of dashing. Basically the operator got a whole rework. When you see focus, and this is all new, when you go over here, and some of these are different than what they were before, because I know this was not there. This was not there at all with the one I have now. I'm gonna go over here. I don't really remember what this one was. I think that this one was more of the damage dealing one. I mean, this seems like it because these are all about killing or reviving. Yeah, this seems to be focused around really damage and defending yourself. So that's all different. So the operator got a whole rework, and most of them you got for free, ability wise. And then you also will get, I believe you will get a new decoration. Obviously it's not, I don't have it yet, but it is nice when Warframe gives out free things. So that's really it. That's all I had for this video. I will do a video focusing on the weapons and the frame. They may be separate videos, they may be all in one. However, that will for sure happen, one or the other. because obviously when the new Warframe comes out, everybody's going to want it. Good or bad, you don't know really until you can try it or until you see a video of someone using them. And I don't know if I'll do that either. I don't know if I'll do a video using that frame. I don't even know how quickly I'll be able to farm it. However, off screen I will probably farm it, and then after that I will show you the best way of farming it. I don't really think there is. I think it's just really getting lucky with these quests, so there's really no reason to do that. I mean, if you complete the quest, you should know how to get these parts. But the thing you may not know is how to get the parts for some of the weapons that I showed previously at the bounty location. So anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found this useful in helping you see everything that came with this quest if you sadly cannot be here to see it for yourself. So in the left there is a suggested video that is about the quest. I would imagine the quest is going to be there. And to the right is going to be a playlist of all the Warframe videos I've done so far on this channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.